What's good, everybody? Welcome back. I just wanted to come and make this little episode because I want to talk about why. Like, why am I traveling to every country this lifetime? Because I think it's a big path, you know. So I wanted to talk about why I decided to do this. And I think it starts with me feeling tied down in the environment that I live in, you know. Like, nowhere around where I live has any naturally growing green space. Like, all of the green space that we see is fake. It's real plants, but they planted there, so it has this really weird energy. It almost feels like the Lorax, like walking around with the fake trees. You walk down the street and you see some trees, but they're planted every 5 feet in this one square. Like, it's not natural. And you want to go to a forest, like somewhere with trees by your house, and you go up. See, that's another reason why. Like, there's nowhere to go. Like, there's nowhere to escape the noise. Even if I wanted to go up by the hill where the trees are, where a lot of those trees are, it's by the fucking highway. It's literally right next to the highway. And the trees it's not even like a real forest. Like, it's a grove where they planted each individual tree. So it has a weird energy. And it's by the freeway. So no matter where you go, you can't escape the noise of the California, as you can hear. I had to come to this basin, this artificial basin, because there's nowhere else to go that feels chilling. Like, the energy here is just totally insane. Like, living in a place like this makes you crazy because it's lacking so much of the things that Earth humans need. You know, we're made of elements, and this place does not have the natural elements that keep a human being okay for a while. It lacks the soul, is what I find in America. And so I decided that fuck this, you know? And I remember about a year ago, I was watching a lot of videos on India, and I was just like, wow, you know, this is so different. Like, it's a completely different place, and there's fields of weed, you know? And it's a completely different world, and I just kind of realized, like, it doesn't have to be this way. I can go live a life that fulfills me, and I think that traveling to every country is gonna do that. I mean, if you're looking for experiences, sounds like that's gonna do it, you know? So for me, it was like, how do I want to spend my life? What do I want to do with my time here, you know? And I feel like going to every country is a great way to spend my time, you know? That's something that most people will never leave their home country, which is something that, you know, I think should change. I think that a lot of the places, like, you can't leave. Basically everywhere you can't leave. Like, this is not just a lot of places, this is everywhere. Like, if you don't have papers, you can't leave. So, like, that's something that I would change, is just open borders everywhere. Because if every border is open, like, it's not a problem. But it's gonna take some time. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I just need to get out of Southern California. I think I chose to live in a place for, like, the time where I grew up. I chose to live in a place where I could, like, ahead of time, like, as I was scripting my life, I feel like I chose to live here so that I could want to leave, essentially. Because this place for me is like the opposite of everything I would ever want. It's like the exact place that you would put my soul to grow. And so I think it's done its part in my life, you know? I think it's time to leave. So thank you, California, for everything you've done, but I hate it here. And we're gonna be far away pretty soon. So yeah, you know, I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest, tell y'all a little bit about why, like what's up, you know, like because it's a big deal to be like I'm gonna go to every country, you know. So yeah, that's about it. Hope y'all enjoy listening to this little episode. It's been a little while. I'll definitely be back soon. Hopefully the next video will be in a different country. That would be just amazing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave, so boosts y'all.